can't believe it.
All clear.
Bringing the trap.
What is up, agents, and welcome back to another Division build video. Today we are going full skill for a build that I've had together for a long time and for some reason never put a video out for it. So today is the day. But just before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up and hit the bell so you are notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch and hit follow. I could be streaming live right now. And if you need a community Discord, there has never been a better time to join. If you need any help, you'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. So let's head over to the spec bench, and right off the bat we're going to go with technician. We're going to spec into skill damage over here, if that's not already obvious. And you're going to want assault rifle damage as well. This gives us a skill tier, gives us extra damage to drones and skill proxies. And we get an absolute decent armor kit as well, because the armor kit also applies to friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. All good there. We get 15% more bonus armor while aiming a skill. Not really too good, not really anything to bother about. But then party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption, which we all know can be great in Iron Horse, but that's not why we're using it today. So let's take a look at the build. Let's just head into the firing range. We'll do a bit of a demo, and I'll obviously do some demo at the end in one of the levels. You can see we're on heroic. We'll go over here, we'll just put it on hard. You can see already I've got the drone and the turret to play with, so we're going to be running the capacitor. And we'll just get them out just so you can see them going at it. This is all about, you know, damage. The capacitor is really good anyway, so you just get the stacks up. You can see on the side there, 36 already. Get some headshots in, and yeah, we're doing a fair amount of damage there between me and the two skills. That, you know, just flying around doing whatever it is they feel necessary. Sorry, not sure where the drone went then. So let's take a look at the build. So as I guess most of you expected, this is what we're running. So the capacitor could get you all the way from summit if you've not done that yet. Assault rifle, damage to armor and health damage. But shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds the stack starts to decay. But for each yellow tier we gain 7.5% weapon damage, which is really nice, because we have got 5 here and we get the 1 from the as well from the specialization. So really nice. You can run the test subject if you want to. Another really good one, perfectly in sync. Hitting an enemy grants 20% skill damage for 5 seconds. Really good. Using a non-shield skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 20% weapon damage as well for 5 seconds. And the damage increases are doubled when we do both of them. And we're not using, you know, so we're not using a shield. So absolutely perfect. 40% weapon damage there. Really good as well. Another alternative if you've not got the capacitor. Pistol, just use whatever you want. Alright, so first of all we'll start down here. We'll start with the waveform. Just pick this up from, you know, holster targeted loot. Skill tier, skill damage and skill haste. Generating a stack of 3% skill damage on one of your skills every second, capping at 10 stacks, or 30% total. After 10 stacks are at the cap, the stacks transfer to your other skill and the process then repeats ad infinitum. So it just basically goes on and on. I probably said that wrong, but you can see there at the bottom, look, it's transferring from one to another, and then does it the other way. So one becomes more powerful than the other one, then the other one, and then vice versa. Just a really good holster. We're going to be skill damage absolutely everywhere, so this holster's perfect, skill haste and skill damage. So let's take a look at our brand set where we're going to be running 3, Empress International. We get skill health, skill damage and skill efficiency, which is everything wrapped up into one. Skill tier. And as you can see here, skill haste, skill damage, and then skill haste again. Going for the gloves, skill damage, and then skill haste. I could do with a better mod here, but just get whatever you've got. And then we've got here skill damage and skill. Hang on, I said mod. What am I on about? I just need to do some optimization here. Oh, slacking. And then knee pads, we've got weapon damage, skill damage, and skill haste. A little bit harder to farm these, but I wanted to go for a red core here because there's no point putting another yellow one here because we get the skill tier from the specialization. So we might as well go weapon damage here to make us put out some extra damage. So you've got to farm, you know, a piece here that comes with skill haste and skill damage. This could be your mask, it could be your gloves. So it doesn't have to be your knee pads, just whichever one you get lucky with this roll. As is, optimize it and then roll the core attribute to red. Now we're going to go with the Wyvern skill damage backpack. We're going with glass cannon here. We're pretty much in cover most of the time. Skill's taking all of the aggro away from us, so we might as well take maximum damage here. So we get 25% amplified damage. Skill damage, I need to roll that to skill haste. I don't know what's going on here. I'm showing you a half-hearted build. What is going on? Maybe I used it for something else. Recal, let's get the right. So that should be skill haste. There we go. So skill damage, skill haste, and skill haste. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Then the backpack, this is the one that you've got to really do a bit of farming for. The force multiplier. Skill damage, skill haste, skill haste. Shooting enemy increases skill damage by 30% for 3 seconds. It's a whole lot of added in damage. We're going to need skills then that take advantage of damage, and that's going to be the striker drone and the assault turret. As you can see, I'm expertise level 10 on both of these as well, giving 10% extra damage as well. Makes it an absolute monster. If you get them up to 20, it'd be absolutely brilliant. We're not bothered about any of these things at all, but if you wanted to look at the other kind of stats, flick through them all. So you can see on the drone, 150% skill haste, a very low cooldown of 10 seconds, and a duration of 251 seconds. Really, really good. 90k damage. Not bothered about the PvP damage. And then with the assault turret, we've got 130k damage, 146% skill haste again, cooldown, some duration. You know, just ages, just more than enough time, considering that you can pick up the assault turret as well. That's going to be it for the build. I'll do some gameplay footage now at the end for you to check it out. It's an absolute monster. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or come on over to Twitch and say hi. I would really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I really do want to try and get to that 10k subs on YouTube. We're slowly grinding there, so please do help out with it. Enjoy the footage, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus. What's that noise? Damn you!
Agent in need of backup.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate. Roger. Contact! Engage those hostiles!
Deploying food!
This'll make Doritos ring. They're moving on the flank.
Bringing the trap! Can't believe it.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
That can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter.